誰もが同じスタートラインで直感的に理解できる。
In order to realize the goal of creating a new starting line for all and to create a fresh control style anyone can intuitively understand, we have come up with a design that differs greatly from any of today's controllers. As you can see, we have also made bold innovations in playstyle as well. On the front of this controller is a brand new sensor, which we call the direct pointing device. This allows Revolution to detect precisely which location on the screen the controller is pointing toward. With this technology, you can not only point at a location intuitively, Revolution can also detect the distance from the screen and even the angle of the controller. The fact that Revolution will have wireless controllers right from the beginning will create a more intuitive and easy-to-understand control for novice players. And at the same time, for the veteran gamers, it will provide a fresh and surprising feeling of play control. Of course, we can also use multiple controllers this way at the same time. Multiple players may be engaged in an intense squash game. Developers may create a game with a cooking theme with a brand new play control feeling, or player may enjoy games in which they move the controller slowly and precisely. Or even one player may hold two controllers to play musical instruments. Furthermore, an intuitive fishing game with real rod-like action could be made. Maybe it can be used for a new way to control the jumping action of a game character. So far, I have just talked about gameplay control with only one hand, but that's not all. Another characteristic of this controller is its flexibility for expansion. On the opposite end from the direct pointing device is the expansion connector. This connector is the gateway to enormous possibilities for expansion. Today, I have just shown what we call the nunchuck-style expansion controller. We are planning on including this controller with the basic Revolution hardware package. In the first-person shooter game genre, a very important genre in overseas markets, where it is necessary to control both the direction of movement while simultaneously aiming and shooting at enemies, we believe the nunchaku controller will set a new standard. Using this controller, you can intuitively explore in the dark with a flashlight. In the same way, we can change the gameplay control of family games to make them more intuitive and easy to play. And, as I said before, we are eager to establish the new standard of gameplay for FPS games. Just as Super Mario 64 defined the 3D gameplay control standard, I'm looking forward to seeing how this new controller can change the play control of games such as Zelda, and what new kind of play control can become the standard for action games. I hope that you are as excited as I am to see the final outcome.